Our seats at the Super Bowl were amazing. We were in between the 35, 40-yard line. Yeah, the greatest Super Bowl comeback in history, and I saw it in a parking lot.
You might call it one of sports' greatest sins, leaving any game, let alone a Super Bowl, before the clock hits 0. If ever there seemed an appropriate time, it was Super Bowl 51. In the fourth quarter, the Patriots trailing 28-9.
The conversations about leaving the game early started probably right after James White scored the touchdown.
Matt Moran and Tim Ruffini are business associates and attended Super Bowl 51 with the president of Matt's company.
My boss was getting texts from the president of our company. So I turn to my boss and I go, look, tell our president, if the Pats score a touchdown on this drive, we are staying. But if they don't score on this drive, then okay, I will be the good soldier and we can go. That's kind of how I felt. Just deflated, bummed out.
Well, as I'm getting up to walk out, first thing I started feeling is sweaty because I had started to talk to my wife, and I'm like, how can I rationalize this with her that we're leaving the game?
Meanwhile, in Section 332, Joel Kornblit and his son Zach were attending their third Super Bowl together. After witnessing 2 devastating losses to the Giants, Zach believed he was cursed.
I was getting texts from family friends saying, you better leave the game, Zach. You're gonna make them lose again. I can't believe it.
I was devastated for what Zach was going through, and he was really getting a lot of pressure. I didn't think that there was a chance that there could be a comeback, so there was no reason to stay.
When I get outside the stadium, a lot of people were around this tailgate, had a tent on it, big size screen TV, and they were glued. Something was going on, and somebody just turned to me and said, Matt, you may want to take a look at this. I am feeling 2 things. 1, pissed, because I missed a strip sack, but then 2, kind of pumped, because the Pats are now down 28-20 with still some time on the clock.
And I said, Matt, security says that we can go back into the game. I go, do you want to go back into the game?
I'm as superstitious as they come. I was like, heck no, man. We are not ruining Mojo. We're staying here. Plus, I don't want to miss anything, man. This is it. We're watching it here from the parking lot.
As they caught an Uber back to their hotel, Joel and Zach were unaware the comeback was on.
We got into the Uber, and she wasn't listening to the game. And we asked her to find the game.
All I hear is people saying touchdown Patriots and can't believe that this is happening. There's no words between my dad and I, and we're just sitting in the backseat of an Uber looking at each other.
We knew what each other was thinking. There's a chance they're going to come back and tie this game. And if that happens, we just left the game. And what are we going to tell people? We asked them to drop us off right at the hotel, so we ran across the street to a bar. When we got into the bar, it was right when they tied the game up.
I am jumping up and down again, banging my head on the tent, high-fiving people. I have no clue who they are.
I was getting calls from all my best friends. Now at that point, they're all saying, I can't believe you left. I can't believe you did this. Why'd you listen to us? I always joke about it. I said, it wasn't Bill, it wasn't Tom, it was me.
Despite what could have been, these fans will forever be left with one question and one lesson.
I wonder every single day what it would have been like to see Roger Goodell give Bob Kraft the Vince Lombardi trophy. Every single day.
If I ever got the chance to go to a Super Bowl again, I'm going to stay until I get that first piece of confetti in my pocket.
I will never leave early from the Super Bowl ever again. I promise you that.
Not happening. Not leaving a game early.